Hi, it's Kev at KDS Automotive. Got a video for you of our BMW X3. This is the 2-litre diesel automatic M Sport version, finished in black. It's got the oyster leather interior, we'll show you that in a minute, and a huge amount of options, nearly £7,000 worth of factory options on this car. So we'll come to all that in a moment, but we'll start at the front and have a look around the exterior. So as I said, finished in the metallic black, lovely deep shine to the paint. Obviously it's 10 years old this year, so 94,000 miles, so it's not high mileage, actually probably slightly under the average mileage per year if you work it back as an average. One or two stone chips on the front, but actually really presentable and in genuinely nice condition. So on the front, we've got the bumper mounted parking sensors, which we have at the front and the back of the car. It's also got xenon headlights. They're by xenon, so xenon on dip beam and main beam, and it's got LED daytime running lights as well in the headlights. It's also got a nice feature I'll tell you about in a second, and we'll show you when we're inside the car, but it's got a top view and rear camera, which the camera's mounted in the wing mirrors and the boot. We'll show you that in a little while, but in the meantime, we'll just come down the side. You can see there in the reflection, it's not full of dents and scratches. Good tyres on the alloy wheels. Just look to the front from the back. It's all in really good condition around here. So to the back, I mentioned the reverse camera, the rear view camera just mounted under there. It is a 2013 63 reg. This is a private reg, I guess you'd call it, for somebody. Maybe this meant something. So that does come on the car. That can be removed if you want to remove it, and it can go back onto its age-related plate, just to explain that. So very small amount of marks on the bumper step, but nothing particularly to speak of. And round to the driver's side, or just while we're at the back here, the parking sensors again mounted in the rear bumper. So just come down, you can see there is one very slight parking dent. I'll show you when we get to it, but it is very slight. And it's just, if I put my leg in the way, should be able to see it just there. It is, as I say, it is quite slight, and actually stood from here you wouldn't even know it's there, but someone's just opened a door and caught it, I think. But apart from that, all very good. Show you the front wheel as well there. Let's take a look on the inside. So we'll start in the boot. So it's got the tonneau cover there. If we just pull that back, really good size boot. It's got a good amount of height as well. I've just come back, you can see the load height and the width there is really usable. Also got some storage underneath as well, and the side pocket on that side, and then the net on the other side. 60/40 split on the rear seat, so if you do need more space, you can drop the back seats and have kind of a van, I suppose, in terms of size. And we'll come around to the rear seats. So this is the oyster leather I was mentioning, and it's got Isofix points in both rear seats for child seats, and it's got rear vents as well. And the oyster leather continues onto here. It's really nice, actually. It's not too much with the black cappings on the seat backs, black carpets, and the black headliner. It's actually, it all ties in really well. I'll come around to the front. So being the M Sport, it has the sport style seats, leg extenders. It's got the adjustable side bolsters as well. No excessive wear or anything like that in this. It's really in very good condition and been very well looked after. See on the door panel there. Power fold mirrors. So I'll show you all the features in a moment. View from the driver's seat then. So first of all, we've got the leather bound steering wheel, which is a multifunction wheel, cruise control on this side, and then we've got the telephone and the audio system controls on the other side. It's got paddle shift on the steering wheel, being the automatic, and it's got the BMW iDrive system. So quite a few things to tell you about in here, and to be honest, I won't go through all of them in the video. We'll just brush over some of it, and then obviously if it's a car you're interested in, we can go through it in a bit more detail. So it's got sport and Eco Pro settings for the drive system, so you can drive it in a bit more of a spirited fashion if you want to, or you can put it in Eco Pro, which is sort of a super economic drive mode. And then we've got the dual zone air conditioning, heated seats as well for both front seats, and then the navigation system, which we'll show you in a second. Automatic headlights over here. Mentioned the power folding mirrors a moment ago, located on the door. So we'll get it started up. It's a keyless start. It's not keyless entry, but it is keyless start, so you do have to have the key inside the car. Just show you that all the lights will go out. So handbrake and seatbelt light, because obviously we're not driving anywhere, so I've no seatbelt on and the handbrake's on at the moment. See the mileage on there, 94,186 miles. No other fault lights or anything, obviously, as you would expect. So we'll just come over to the system in the middle here. So DAB radio, we'll just come back out to the main menu. So if we go into radio, so we've got DAB radio there. We've also got Bluetooth telephone and navigation. Show the map on there. And it does have, just come down in here and you can see auxiliary and USB inputs and a 12 volt socket in there. So at the start of the menu, you'll have seen CD or multimedia. You can select multimedia, go to auxiliary input, and you can play music from your phone or iPod via the auxiliary socket. I'll just show you that is all working as well. So as I mentioned, it's dual zone, so passenger and driver can set the temperatures independently of each other. Nice cold air conditioning as well at the moment, which is important given the temperature. And then back up to the steering wheel. So just want to show you under the bonnet. We don't wash under the bonnet. Water and electrics and engines don't generally mix too well, but the covers have just had a quick dust over. So all good under here, and as you would fully expect. Just show you, I don't know if you can see them, the headlights. So they're the daytime running lights and xenon headlights that the car has. Really nice feature. So there was a walk around our BMW X3 2-litre diesel M Sport automatic. It's a lovely car in great condition, really good service history. It will be supplied with a new MOT. It's had 4 recent tyres, as you've seen while we look around the video, and these in very, very good condition. It comes with a 6-month warranty and of course our 12-month AA roadside assistance. It's HPI clear, has 2 keys, and everything is as you would fairly expect it to be on this car. So if it's of interest, please get in touch, drop us an email, give us a phone call, whichever's best for you, and we'll be excited to tell you more about this BMW X3 M Sport.